Hey everybody, good morning, good Sunday morning. This is Free Swimmer here on a Sunday morning doing some more work. Happy Mother's Day. Let the wife sleep a little bit, the kids are up. It's a nice day. I got to spend some time cutting wood and assembling wood and cutting more wood and assembling more wood, but I just wanted to bring it to you. This is where we are today. Told you, like, once I get going I'm like a locomotive. I'm like a steam engine. I gotta keep going. Anyway, this is the top. I put the rest of the braces on, which I'll show you in a second, and I got full sheets and just over, right at 2 foot. I had to split the one, so it's 66 by 24 that way, and then that's a whole sheet, and we got the 18 by a whole sheet that way. That makes the whole top. On top of this, I'm going to have 1-inch foam pad, and then on top of that I'm going to have another layer of 3/4, which is going to be glued and screwed across seams to the 10-foot pieces that I got. That's a furniture grade. That will be the interior of the tank. So what I'll do is I'll put down the foam, I'll put down the 3/4 inch that'll be cut in a way that no seams really cross with what I'm putting on top of it. It'll be glued, and then the one seam that I'm going to be making, which it'll be going from one side all the way to the other with the 10-foot piece, and then it'll come out to 4 feet, and then there'll be 18 inches like this piece right here from the seam out. I will screw along the seam, and then that will, at the time of waterproofing, that will be fiberglass. That seam will be fiberglass. But anyway, let's go down underneath it. I want to show you how much room I have underneath this tank to work. It's a solid foot from there to the base. It's kind of hard to not be a little wiggly. Oh, so I'll show you. Here's the one corner post, and then we're gonna go. This is where I'll come in here, and there will be a valve here and the water line going up for water changes. And I'm going to sit right here and show everybody what we got going on. Here we are. It goes all the way over there. And I went ahead and put all my cross braces on. So I got all these cross bracing, 18 4x4s. It's like a pier. And when I've got all 3 layers of the plywood and the foam, this is going to be, it's going to be pretty sturdy. And then I'm just imagining going in here into the sump. I'm kind of got it in a disarray right now, but there's plenty of room. Plenty of room to reach down in here, to change this, to change that. Whatever I have to do, I can get totally in there. Like I say, there's about a foot, not a touch more than a foot above it. And then we'll have the plumbing. The plumbing will be running out of the sump and up, and I'm gonna go through the bottom. I was gonna go through the back. I looked at reversing the bulkheads. I looked at numerous different things to try to not take up much space on top, but there's really nothing that I can do that's going to be the way I want it. So I'm going to go through the bottom just like I did in the Beast. I'm going to have 2-inch drain lines, and I'm going to have 1.5-inch return line, and I'm looking at possibly getting a 4,800 gallon per hour Danner. I've got the two 1800s, but I'm just liking a little bit more turnover, a little bit stronger, more of a pond pump. Anyway, there you go, everybody. I just want to give everybody a little update. Have a great week, great Mother's Day. Later.